Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So today we will, if you read the title below, my bad y'all, I'm trying to get into the scene or whatever. And don't mind my hair because yeah, I didn't feel like doing it, of course. So yeah, and I really wanted to go ahead and get this off my mind. So if y'all read the title below, we will be talking about credit. Because I feel like, honestly, this isn't something taught in, well, at least in Memphis. I honestly feel like credit is not really something that they teach in a lot of black schools or whatever. So, based off what I done learned, and just like in my last video, it was about, like, things you should know in high school, something like that of that nature. If you go back to one of my videos, I said credit is key, and that's something that people, especially black people, should know and take advantage of. Because had I known what I know now, I wouldn't have messed up my credit a long time ago. So hey, so let's get into this video.
Choppermatics made another one.
Okay, y'all, so before we get started, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I need y'all to subscribe. Like, stop what y'all doing. Hit the subscribe button at the bottom. And yeah, let's run it up. Like, I mean, I'm giving y'all free game. So, credit. So, okay, I got this inbox on Facebook of this guy. Basically, it was a post on Facebook and we was talking about credit. So, he inboxed me and said, how do I get one of those? And I'm like, get one of what? He said one of those accounts. So I'm like, what accounts? So he said, you know, the EXPERIAN and the EQUIFAX and the TRANSUNIon. I'm like, it's really just amazing to me how a lot of people don't know about, like, the 3 credit bureaus. And I'm sorry, I'm looking down because I actually been taking notes throughout, like, last year and this year. So don't mind me if I'm looking down, because it's like some stuff I really wanted to break down to y'all and explain to y'all. So yeah, he didn't know what the 3 credit bureaus were. And once I broke it down to him, he was like, damn, like, I didn't know all this. So is a lot of people, let alone fix your credit, a lot of people don't even know what their credit scores are and what to use to find out what the credit scores are. So yeah, let's talk about it. So I like to use EXPERIAN. I don't like to use Credit Karma because Credit Karma, I feel like, honestly, is not accurate enough for me. So I suggest EXPERIAN. So yeah. So a lot of people think that EQUIFAX, TRANSUNIon, and what was the other one? EXPERIAN. Yeah. EQUIFAX, TRANSUNIon, EXPERIAN are the 3 main. I mean, they are, don't get me wrong, they are the 3 main credit bureaus, but there are other credit bureaus that we didn't even know about. So these are what we call secondary bureaus. Basically, the main 3 bureaus, the 3 I just named, they get their information from somewhere else in order to, you know, score us or whatever for our credit, to decide if our scores can go up or down, up or down. They get their information from somebody else, which is like the secondary bureau. So the secondary bureaus that they get their information from is called LexisNexis, SAGESTREAM, INNOVAIS, ARS, and CORELOGIC. It might be some more, but those are the main 5 that I know of. So like I said, the 3 bureaus get their information from the 5 secondary bureaus in order to score us or whatever. So a lot of people think that the 3 credit bureaus are like the top dog when they're really not, because above them, the top tier is actually the CFPB. Those are the Consumer Finance Protection Bureau. Those people are the ones who is going to completely wipe out your credit if the 3 bureaus don't cooperate. So yeah, I hope y'all catching along. So let's go back over it. CFPB, the head, the OG, the top dog. Next is the 3 main bureaus. EXPERIAN, EQUIFAX, TRANSUNIon. Those are the 3. Then we have, last but not least, the secondary bureaus. LexisNexis, SAGESTREAM, INNOVAIS, ARS, CORELOGIC. So it goes in that order. So pretend like it's like a little triangle right here. That's the head, and the middle, and the end. So the goal is to get rid of the secondary bureaus. Like, try to block them out so the 3 bureaus can't have anything to back up or to find on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that makes sense. So, and if not, just inbox me in my social medias, and I can talk to y'all one-on-one about, some stuff if y'all got lost or anything. But yeah, so I hope that made sense. So now, how to set up your stuff correctly, like how to set up your stuff so you can go ahead and start fixing your credit. So the first stage will be the first phase will be the staging process. So with the staging process, you have to, like I said, knock the secondary bureaus out of the way, which means log into LexisNexis, SageStream, INNOVAIS, ARS, and CoreLogic. Go to those websites and opt out of those secondary bureaus. Like, either call or email each company to opt out or freeze that report. So basically, when you sign up for, okay, let's say you going to the hospital and you broke your foot or something and you decide not to pay your hospital bills. LexisNexis, SageStream, basically the secondary bureaus will get that information first before the 3 main bureaus get it. So the secondary bureaus go to the 3 main bureaus go to the secondary bureaus in order to get that information, if that makes sense, right? Yeah. So that's how they get the information. But yeah, like I said, opt out. Basically, you just need to opt out of the secondary bureaus. Period, point blank. Either email or call. Or you can do it online. And I'm going to have the list of information you can use to go ahead and get started, to go to those websites and opt out of everything. Because once you opt out, they ain't got nothing on you to look back on, That's like their reference. Basically, the 3 main bureaus are like their reference guide, if that makes sense. So, but what you can do is, before you even do that, call the 3 main bureaus, EXPERIAN, EQUIFAX, TRANSUNIon, and get rid of all old addresses. Get rid of old phone numbers, old jobs, and basically update your information. That's number 1. So update all your information with the 3 credit bureaus. Once you get done with that, then go to the secondary bureaus and opt out and freeze the information so they won't have the upper hand on you. So then after that, that's the staging process. Once we get done with the staging process, then you get into starting out to send these letters out. So you're going to have 3 rounds. So the first round is the basic dispute letters. So you just basically, you know, sending it over. Don't email, don't do none of this. Send it by mail. So you send, and then all these dispute letters I'm talking about, y'all most likely gonna have to buy that from me. Cause I mean, I'm really just giving y'all the game. Anyway, how to go about how to set everything up. You're really just paying for the letters from me. So if y'all need that, or if y'all got your own way of doing the letters, that's fine. That's cool. Do it how you want to do it. But I prefer sending it by mail. Because it's like a game. But I'm going to get to that in a minute. So you have 3 rounds. The basic dispute letter round. So once you send that off, you send it off certified mail. So that means they have 30 days to respond. If they do not respond, then you go to round 2. Then you send the 609 letter. That's the validate letter. If they basically, by the time the 30 days hit, if they send a letter before saying that, oh, your stuff is already verified, you do owe these accounts and stuff and da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. Go to round 2, which would be the 609 letters. That's the validate letters, you know. And let me see. So I'm going to just read this off to y'all. So the 609 letter is based on the rights granted under Section 609 of the Fair Credit Report Act. Under Section 609, credit reporting agencies are required to disclose certain information to consumers who request it. So in addition to the required disclose of information of your credit, Section 609 of the FCRA requires credit bureaus to provide a summary of your rights under the FCRA, a list of federal agencies who enforce the FCRA, and a statement that the credit bureau is not required to remove accurate negative information unless it's outdated or cannot be verified. Which means once we send that 609 letter, that letter is to validate that basically what y'all saying, what the 3 bureaus are saying is they have the information to back up that we owe these accounts. So basically what we saying is, okay, prove it. Send us where we signed off on these papers saying that this is my account or I owe this account or anything. But see, okay, so let me give y'all an example. Let's say you going to a dealership and you get in a car, you know, they run your credit like crazy and, you know, you sign off on some papers. Okay, cool. This goes hand in hand with hospital bills and stuff. You sign off on some papers and you don't pay your bill or whatever, or let's just use the hospital for an example. You don't pay a bill for your broken foot from earlier. So they put it on your credit. So they've been trying to get this money from you for the longest. So eventually what they'll do is send basically a third party company would buy that contract or whatever the case may be from the hospital, and the hospital will sell it. So wouldn't it be a HIPAA violation? But yeah, so the third party company will buy it from you, so then they will end up going after you. But keep in mind that third party don't have your signature, only the hospital do. So once that third party come after you, they will be sending it to the 3 credit bureaus. So like I said, y'all didn't sign off on the third party contract or whatever the case may be. So yeah, they can't say that, you know, that's your information. So yeah. So like I said, in order for them to verify that, so at this point, the 3 credit bureaus, they're going to try to go to the secondary bureaus to verify that you signed off on these papers and stuff. But keep in mind, ahead of time, you already then opted out. Basically, then shut off and close their reference guide, they book, to the point where they can't even go to LexisNexis, SAGESTREAM, INNOVAIS. They can't even talk to the secondary bureaus because you already opted out. So now they have to stand on what they're saying, you know. So if they don't have the information and can send it back to you within 30 days, they have to drop that. They have to take that off your credit. So if they can't send anything, I would say send another letter, like the round 3 letter, which is a verification of debt letter, and send it certified mail as well. Give them another 30 days. Really, you don't even have to do that. Honestly, I would do the 2-week method or the 14-day method. Basically, backdating. The 2-week method is basically you send the same letter again, but instead of doing 30 days, you cut it down in half, and you do like maybe 2 weeks or 14 days, but you do not certify mail it. So let me pull up a calendar. So today is February 10th. Let's just pretend like today is February 22nd. So you go back on the letter that you type in, the letter that you type up, whatever, backdated 14 days. So it's 21st, 20th, 19th, 18th, 17th, 16th, 15th, 14th. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 13, 14. So even though it's February 22nd, put down on the paper that you're finna send off February 8th. So now when they look at the date, they're gonna be like, damn, how did we miss this letter and it didn't pass? The date has passed. So now that they see that they only have a certain amount of days left, and they know most likely they're not going to be able to find that information in time, they ain't got no choice but to take it off. So if they refuse to take it off, then you go to, this is like I said, you got the CFPB, the 3 main bureaus, the secondary bureaus. So you already closed out the secondary bureaus. You still got the main 3. So if the main 3 don't take nothing off your credit, then that's when you go to the head. Every boss has a boss. So you go to the head and basically take a picture of everything. The letters you done typed up, the receipts you have, saying that it's been 30 days back to back to back. They still haven't sent anything. Saying that this is my information. This is what I signed off on. This is A, B, C, D. And they still haven't took anything off your credit. That's when you go to the CFPB. This is the CFPB method. And they will finalize and override it. So basically, like I said, you take a picture of everything you have, send it to them, and do it online. And just explain how the 3 main bureaus are in violation and they aren't showing the validity of the debt. I have sent X amount of letters reaching out to them and they still haven't did anything. Please look into it. So once you send that letter, well, not even the letter, once you send that message online to the CFPB website, type it up, send all the pictures you have, they will look into it, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to take that off your credit. That's it. That is it, y'all. Like, and I really wish that they would have taught this in school. And not only that, this is how I did it, and I thank God for the knowledge I didn't gain. And I really hate that I paid people to do this for me, because all it takes is effort and time. You know, I didn't pay people a lot of money just to fix my credit, and it haven't went anywhere. Like, people didn't got over on me for real. So I took the time to learn, research, and I'm still learning, I'm still growing, and I'm trying to build my credit up as much as I can, because like I said, I have a child of my own, and when he get out here in this world, I'm gonna make sure his credit is A1. Like, yeah, there shouldn't be no reason why my child don't have an 800 credit score. So I hope this helped y'all. Like, it's a lot, and like I said, if y'all need help, my social medias are at the bottom. I'm willing to help. Like, I ain't, you know, the only thing I'm asking for is to pay for the letters, because all you gotta do is plug in your information, like first, last name, your address, and the Experian and stuff like that. Experian, the 3 credit bureaus, like one at a time though, on each letter or whatever, and your debt that you have. And the same thing go with bankruptcies. But with bankruptcies, I would say, like bankruptcies and foreclosures, I would say do the 2-week method. Give them 14 days to respond. If they don't respond, go straight to CFPB. Take it straight up to them. You can do 30 days, but I prefer the 14-day method. So like I said, I hope this helps. And if anybody have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, because this is something that, I mean, I don't want to make it a race thing, but black people, we really got it bad with, you know, fucking messing up our credit. I mean, hey, but one thing I can say is they are definitely teaching this information in the other people's schools. So I really want to, you know, this is something that we really gotta stand together. So, I mean, I really hope I helped. Hope I put a little bug in y'all ear. Hope I, you know, I did my best to explain it. Broke it down as much as I could. And, I mean, hey, that's all I got. So, like I said, if y'all need help or have any questions at the bottom, or if anybody else want to chime in, you know, do your thing. I'm learning just as well as y'all are. So, I just gave y'all the game for free, how to set everything up, how to stage it, send out these letters, go to the FCPB. If the 3 main bureaus don't take it off, hey, you got everything you need right here on this video. So, hopefully I helped y'all. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. Subscribe. Like, run me up. Like, I have more information to give y'all, because the shit damn show wasn't free. So hopefully y'all been taking notes. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Damn, child, that shit slide.